Hi guys, it's Modesty and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you, this is by the way episode 3 of Hidden Gems at the Drugstore. Now this is one of those brands, once again, that you can find at very select drugstores or like Family Dollars or things like that, but you can also get them online, but they are super affordable. You can get this brand at like TJ Maxx, Ross, Burlington Coat Factory, Five Below place. I'm sharing with you the Profusion Studio Highlight, Blush, and Contour palettes. I have shared these with you guys on my channel before, but for those of you who have not been following for a while, I really want to share with you guys, because these really are hidden gems from the drugstore. They have a contour palette in the collection, blush palette, and then a highlight palette. I am using them all today, so you guys will see the clips as I share these palettes with you. So I'm going to start with the contour palette right here. It of course resembles the Anastasia contour kit or any of these standard contour kits. You got a shimmer one, you have a banana shade, a peach shade, you have 3 contour / bronzing shades. I use these 3 clearly. I've never touched this one. I mean, you can put it as like an eyeshadow if you want, but anyways, the reason I like these is because they are so pigmented. Like, let me just, like, they are really pigmented and they blend really well. In fact, these are so pigmented, I highly recommend every time I contour with this palette, I need to use a natural hair brush, because when you use a natural hair brush, it applies the pigment more lightly and it's easier to blend, in my opinion. When you use a synthetic brush, it's really gonna pack on the pigment and you can go overboard way too quick. So you gotta be very light-handed. And yeah, that's what I was today. I used a natural hair brush. I really wanted to use my contour brush that I just been testing out from Real Techniques, but yeah, that would have been a bad situation. So use a natural hair brush if possible, but if you can't, go in with a very light hand. Start out small, you can always add more, but you can't always take away. So yeah, I really like these shades. I contoured everything using this, and then these are really good for setting under the eyes. They're really good powders. I didn't use them for that today. I used the loose powder, but I just really love the consistency. I don't notice a difference between this and the Anastasia one and this, and like say my Lorac one is a lot softer, but this one is right out. I use this just as much as my Anastasia one. So that's just saying something. And by the way, these are each $6, or at least they were when I bought them. If the price has changed, I'll put it down below and I might have it floating around only if it's changed. But if it's still $6, it's $6. So yeah, here is the contour palette right here. This is a really good find, and you know, it's cheap packaging, but what I really care about is what's inside and not the packaging. Alright, so next we have the blush palette. This has 6 shades in it. You have some bright pinks, you have some like plummy pinks, and then you have a peach shade and a more just neutral shade right here. I use these 3 the most. I guess I'm used to these 2. This is just too bright in my opinion. Well, not bright. It's just, it's not really, I'm not really into the super pink blushes. That's not really my style. But these 5 I get a lot of use of, especially these 3 up here. And then these 2 the most out of all of them. Once again, I'm using them today. These are super pigmented as well, and they blend out nicely. They can be a little bit chalky, just a tidge, but not really, you know, much. Because they blend out, I don't know if you can see that, they just blend out really well. I'm very impressed with how they blend out for the price. So this is a really good blush palette if you're just looking for a standard blush palette, you know, everyday makeup, you know. This is $6 unless the price changed, and it's freaking amazing. I've been using it for like a year and a half now, and I love it. Okay, last but not least, this is the Studio Highlight Palette. Once again, 6 shades, and you have the champagne shade, you have more golden, you have a pinky one with a pink undertone, and like bronzy ones. So you have a skin tone, basically almost any skin tone can use this. It can be pretty powdery and a little bit chunky, but the highlights themselves, I really like these when I can just, yeah, and you'll see in the video, like when I want a soft highlight, I won't use Fix Plus, but you can also get a really bling highlight with Fix Plus. Let me go ahead and show you. what I mean. I've already sprayed. I'm using the Smashbox water right there, but you know, whatever. I just need a mirror in front of me. I don't have a mirror in front of me. Hang on. I know I already have a lot of highlight, but you know what you gotta do. Oh, when you wet the brush, these are like amazing. Look at that. They're really good. I really like this highlight palette. Look, like they might be slightly you know, chunky, but you know, when you apply it to your cheek correctly, it's super dope. I have hair in my mouth. It's so pretty. So, oh shoot, I dug my brush into this one. Whoops. So these are also really good for eyeshadows. I did highlight my brow bone using this one right here. They're really soft also. Like when I go in here, go like this, it's really soft. But yeah, this is the highlight palette. And you can pick these up at TJ Maxx. You can pick these up at Ross. You can pick these up at Burlington. I got mine from Burlington Coat Factory. And then you can get them online. So there's a lot of places that you can pick them up. And Profusion is one of those brands. They do have, it is a big hit and miss. But like their face stuff is amazing. And I do like some other lip products as well. So I really, did I say J-Cats? Profusion. Did I say, what did I say? Anyways, so I really do like all their stuff that I have tried. I'm not a fan of their eyeliners though. They were too thin in my opinion. But anyway, but these have been seriously some of my favorites from the drugstore, or you know, super affordable for like the past year and a half. So I would highly recommend them. I mean, if you're like a complete makeup snob, you might not like these. But I'm not a makeup snob, like I like all makeup. So yeah, anyways, these are freaking amazing. And I know that these hidden gems from the drugstore videos are short, but you know, there's nothing wrong with a short video. I just want to share with you guys some things that I have found that are within the drugstore price range, or are literally at the drugstore, that just, you know, really, I feel like aren't talked about enough, and I really want them to start getting talked about because these are really good. Profusion is a really good, solid brand, and you know, I've been liking them for a while now. So that's it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give a big ol' thumbs up and let me know in the comments. And if you are returning my channel, I really appreciate your support. It seriously means a lot to me, and I can't say that enough. I really can't say it enough. I've just been so proud of my channel and my Instagram and my Facebook and everything like that recently. So I'm just like feeling super nostalgic, and I just want to say thank you everyone who's been supporting me through these years that I've been on YouTube. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Modesty, and I would love it if you would check out another video or subscribe to my channel and just hang out with me in the comment section and follow me on my social media, which is also linked down below. So that's everything in this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next. Bye bye.